Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to focus on developing yourself, man. Focus on your self-development. It's like obviously half of the year is already gone, and it's like, okay, regardless of what happened the first half of the year, my question to you is, how do you want to finish your year? And obviously, I'm sure you want to finish it better than you did the first half. I don't care how good you did your first half, and even if your first half was horrible, hey, there's a lot of lessons you learn from that, and I want to share with you what my suggestion is for you right now. Definitely there's a couple ways to learn, people. You can learn by figuring things out on your own, or you can learn by finding mentors in the space or areas that you need help in. So my suggestion today, especially for this week, is I want you to find mentors in each segment, in each area of your life where you want to be developed. Maybe it's maybe you want to be developed in if you're a business owner, find the areas of business where you need to be developed in your personal life. What areas are you weak in? Even if you have a job, how can you add value to yourself so that you can be more competent, more effective, more efficient, and therefore you can ask for a raise or promotion, whatever the case is, some kind of advancement opportunity. How can you set yourself up to win, people? That's more or less what I'm suggesting, and I want you to ask yourself these questions as you get busy doing the work to make sure you're on track to make that happen. So with that being said, people, it's definitely find mentors, man. Whatever areas that you're weakest in, man, the easiest way and the most effective way to learn that I'm suggesting for you is to find mentors. Over the weekend, I know that's something that I personally took on, finding people that I can learn from in different areas. For you, I'm suggesting the same thing. I'm suggesting for you to find mentors, man, in any areas that you need development in. The good thing is there's an abundant supply of them, and most of them is for free. They're on YouTube and other places that you can watch content and learn. You know what I'm saying? Anything to feed your mind, people. You cannot learn in a vacuum. The only way that you will actually learn and develop yourself is by making sure that you expose yourself to new knowledge in that area. You know what I'm saying? Because if you knew how to do it, then you would have already done it. So the fact that it's a weakness of yours, then my suggestion is to find somebody that have done this over and over again and learn from those people. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what area that is, people. So that is my suggestion for you today. And then also, in addition to finding a mentor, people, is I want you to find space in your daily routine to where you're going to incorporate this new habit, because you have to carve out time in your day, every single day, to work on the self-development. One of the things I've learned over the years, people, is that it's not what you do or how much of something you do, but it's how consistent you are at doing it. So it's like, as you work on developing yourself this week, I want you to basically carve out that space, man, where you carve out that time where you be focusing and learning the things you need to learn. So that way a month goes by, 2 months go by, 3 months goes by. My point is, people, by the end of this year, you'll be a lot closer to actually not only manifesting the things you want to see more of in your life, but you'll definitely be a lot closer than you are right now, because doing nothing is not working, obviously. So you have to be very intentionally creating that space. One of the things too that I would suggest for you, people, something I learned from Jim Rohn, man. It's like, one of the things, as I was listening to one of his audio yesterday, he says always start your day with the end in mind. And it's like, my suggestion for you, people, is to really create the habit of planning your day out before you start it. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of map your day out, like what you want to accomplish that day. And over time, I believe that that's a habit that you can really tweak and master and get it to the point where you get it to peak proficiency, you know? So those are some ideas, people, that you can use this week to really work on taking your life to the next level. Most importantly, on developing yourself, because you're the greatest investment you can make, man, is working on investing in yourself, developing yourself, you know what I'm saying, in all areas, both personal wise, spiritually wise, business wise, work wise. Develop yourself across the board, people. That is a great investment that will pay you dividends over and over again as you develop yourself. Anyway, people, that is indeed the message today. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the entire African diaspora worldwide, people. My mandate, obviously, is to unite the Caribbeans and Africa. And the way we do it, people, is by standing united, man. We stand united on supporting each other, inspiring each other, motivating each other. You know, that's how we do it, people. And whatever way that looks like for you, you have to explore what that looks like for you. But definitely be intentionally focusing on helping each other and being our brothers and sisters keepers, you know. With that being said, people, my declarations over your life: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God will continue to lead you and guide you, man, to being the greatest version of yourself that you could possibly be, people. Choose to look within, man. All the answers you seek is within. You have the ability and the power to do everything that you destined to be designed and destined to do, man. Get busy putting in the work, people. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.